Our choice was Pinney's Beach, Nevis. This can be found on the southwestern side of the island. This area, Pinney's Beach, was chosen because it is a main attraction in terms of beaches in Nevis. There's a lot of businesses, tourist attractions there, and it is an area being closely monitored as it relates to development and management in terms of conservation. It is also an ecosystem and a habitat for several life forms like birds and invertebrates, etc. Now, the applications, we basically looked at coastal wetlands, monitoring essential bird habitats, beach profiling, developing, developing development planning or developing planning and evaluation of management efforts. Now, the importance of these applications as it relates to coastal and monitoring, because of the attraction and the human activity that takes place during tourism season, is one of the busiest beaches on the island. It is, you can say, it is an economic source for the Federation of the Island of Nevis. Due to that, it is necessary for us to pay attention to the management of the beach. We don't want to have any excessive beach erosion and basically wear and tear on the beach, basically. The area itself also is wetland area. Two wetlands are supposed to be there. Lately in St. Kitts and Nevis, we have encountered urgent situation where our wetlands are facing some challenges that has resulted in stagnation and shrinkage. There's supposed to be two wetlands there. That is one of the reasons why we targeted the area was targeted. And the wetlands are even drying up. Some of the wetlands are even drying up. So due to low tides and low rainfall, we have had massive droughts over these times.
Because we're noticing we've encountered certain deaths over the years because the Departments of Physical Planning and Environment do monitor these wetlands. So they were seen as important, why thus the area was chosen based on the activities and the significance of the area. So there are several stuff we did. We actually did quite a lot. When you looked at it, we did a total of 9 flights over 2 days. And despite the fact we encountered heavy rainfall, we actually captured some beautiful images. We did make some corrections because we did the corridor area twice. We did it at 60 meters, at 40 meters, and then we made a change it to 60 meters at 15. We changed 2 areas in terms of the photo because the first area chosen didn't give us the information that we needed. I was looking in terms of seeing the scope of the wetland in the southern part of the site, but unfortunately it never gave the full scope because of the vegetation. So we end up choosing more to the north along with the full area of the recreational park. So these shows the area that we mapped out in our annotation to give us an idea in terms of the length, the surface area of our wetlands, for Pinney's wetland and parish wetland. In addition, because I do beach profiling, I also wanted to have some baseline study for this area. We currently has on ground 3 markers for that area, and I wanted to include several other areas to give me a better idea how that beach is progressing through the years. So certain markings were done along the beach in certain distance to give an idea of what will be looking for in the future. So we end up getting a beautiful map, beautiful details, and despite everything, it came out clean, high images, great plant health to give me an idea in terms of the health of the wetlands, in terms of the mangroves. And so basically what we're coming down to is we're looking in terms of monitoring and assessing the health of the wetland and the nursery habitat, testing the waters quarterly. We also looking in terms of the beach profiling, in terms of 3 times a year, unless a hurricane comes, we're doing it before the storm and after the storm. That's when it actually deters from that management strategy. We also extending the width and the length of the wetlands, seeing in terms of seeing that we have a baseline marker now. If it's going to change over time, is it get smaller, especially with climate change in terms of the heat wave that we're experiencing lately, or if we look if it grows. We're also looking in terms of the illegal activities for the dumping, because we do unfortunately suffer that issue here near these wetlands, as well as we're looking in terms of the location of the birds, like the egrets, the heron. There are some areas to the south had a good amount, but I noticed they're being decreasing, as well as other invertebrates and stuff, as well as trying to get some equipment to help assist with the tides of the area.